125 Years of Attitude. Indian Scout Anniversary Edition is stunning. What if I told you Indian just reinvented cool? Because that's exactly what happened with the all-new 2026 Indian Scout Bobber 125th Anniversary Edition. This isn't simply a limited-run color job or a few badges thrown onto aluminum. This is a statement motorcycle. An evolution of the Scout legacy that blends brutal performance, timeless style, and heritage so rich it practically roars. If you've ever wondered what happens when history meets raw power, get ready, because this bike just answered that question in a way nobody saw coming. The moment you lay eyes on the 125th Anniversary Scout Bobber, something inside you just clicks. It's like this bike unlocks a part of your subconscious, the part that thinks motorcycles are about attitude, personality, and standing out from the crowd. The paint, the chrome, the custom-etched anniversary accents, every detail shouts heritage with modern flair. Strangers will stop mid-stride, just to stare, take photos, or ask incredulous questions. "Is that real?" they'll say. And yes, it is real. Maybe too real. But looks, that's only half the story. Because under that stunning exterior lies a heart that pounds with authority. The Scout's engine isn't just powerful, it's torque-rich, responsive, and addictive. Twist the throttle and you'll instantly understand why riders call this platform a legend. It doesn't just accelerate, it asserts. This is the kind of bike that doesn't beg for respect, it commands it. And on the open road? It feels alive, like it's a living machine with a purpose of its own. Yet for all that raw performance, there's a surprising level of refinement hidden beneath the surface. The ride is crisp without being harsh, the handling intuitive without being twitchy. This is a bobber that thrives on balance. It's aggressive when you want it to be, agile when you need it to be, and planted when the road demands focus. And when you pair that with the rich sound of that V-twin growl, you're not just riding, you're conducting an orchestra of adrenaline. Here's where Indian nailed it. They didn't just create a bike with heritage painted on, they embedded heritage into every detail. From the hand-finished insignias, anniversary graphics, and premium leather trim, to the deep blacked-out metal and custom flared fenders, this isn't replication. It's evolution. You can feel the legacy in your fingertips and hear it in the exhaust reverberating across silent pavement. But let's talk real world for a second, because bikes like this aren't just toys, they're life experiences. Cruising down a coastal highway, engine note reverberating against the wind, sunset in your mirrors. That's what this machine was built for. The riding position? Effortless. The comfort? Surprising. And the confidence it inspires? Next level. This isn't a bike you tolerate, it's a bike you connect with. And here's something that's already got collectors buzzing: the limited availability. The 125th Anniversary Edition isn't some limited-for-a-week promo. This is a highly selective run, crafted for passion, rarity, and enduring value. That means once these bikes are gone, they're gone. Not only will this machine be a feast for riders, it'll become a trophy for collectors. One day you'll watch auction prices climb and wonder whether you should have made it part of your garage. Think about that for a moment. Bikes like this don't just hold value, they gain it. They become conversation pieces, centerpieces, machines ridden not just on roads, but into history books. And you'll know in your heart, you were there, you watched, you appreciated. Maybe you even rode it. Now let's talk about the ride experience, because this bike deserves it. Hop on the 125th anniversary Scout Bobber, and you're greeted with a sensation that's both familiar and thrillingly new. The engine's low-end torque pulls with confidence, the suspension absorbs bumps with grace, and the handling feels alive, like the road is part of the ride, not an obstacle. Sweeping corners, tight back roads, long straightaways. This bike doesn't just perform, it smiles at every mile. This isn't just a celebration of Indian's 125 years. It's a celebration of rider spirit. It's proof that heritage isn't about looking back. It's about bringing what was great into the now and refining it. This machine isn't stuck in nostalgia. It's charged with character. And when you start it, twist that throttle and accelerate into the horizon. You'll feel something few bikes can truly deliver. Connection. Connection to road, machine, history, and self. So here's the real question, the one that matters. Are you the rider who's going to experience this legend? The one who feels motorcycles in their veins? The one who knows that some bikes aren't just metal? They're moments. Because the 2026 Indian Scout Bobber 125th Anniversary Edition isn't just dropping soon, it's dropping history. And whether you ride it, admire it, or own it, it's going to change the way you think about what a motorcycle can be.